YouTube land, what's good? It's your boy B here, aka Brian, aka Prince, aka Prince Virginia while they're hating. If you don't know me, future FGC commentator here. Um, Here about to talk about the latest and greatest in MK11 news. I'm hyped, baby. Combat Cash next Thursday on Valentine's Day. I think they're talking about her. It's also fitting that they talk about a female on Valentine's Day, and it's a character that OS 16-bit loves. If any of you know anything with them revealing Kabal and MK9, he played MK9, he played Katana. It's almost like they're just taunting us at this point. Um, but I'm here to talk about Kabal and Divorce today. You'll see the Kabal gameplay in the background. That's so big. Shout out to the Combat Cast, letting everybody restream it and like upload it and things of that nature. That's super sick. I love the fact that they're getting behind the community and they're realizing that the community is going to be what makes it grow and all that stuff. So I'm here for it. I love it. I respect it. Let's get it. Let's talk about the boy Kabal. First of all, his design is fire. I actually like everything about his design. Now, there's some people saying that his design, like his hair looks kind of weird and his voice is kind of different. I can see that, I guess, but maybe my thing is he might be. What they revealed in the Combat Cast is that he's going to have a human form, right? And it's the first time that you're able to play his human form because obviously he got burnt up and all that stuff in MK3 and things of that nature, or MK9 storyline. So you didn't really get a chance to play him as like a human. So I'm guessing that that's why he might be a human most of the time, and like he's gonna have his human voice. So maybe that's why he doesn't have like more so sounding like he had like Bane essentially, like with the mask on and stuff like that. But I'm okay with his voice. I like his voice. I like the human Kabal. I love his design. His default design is super sick, and it just looks like how Kabal would look. He kind of looks built up with a coat on. He got the hooks on his back. He utilizes the hooks in everything he does. His intro, his outro. I love it. Especially with him being a Black Dragon member too. It's going to be interesting to see their kind of dynamic with Kano. What else did I want to say about his design? Yeah, I like everything, personally. And then the beauty of MK11 and what they're doing with MK11 is the fact that they're making it to where you can customize it how you want. So there's going to be 3 different options. So there's an option for everybody if you don't like the hair or if you don't like the design. So I'm with it. Dash is back. No Man Dash is back. The dash could be comboed without even amplifying it, so that's huge. So his damage potential is going to be ridiculous. I think Kabal is going to be a problem. But one thing I did notice about MK11, it seems like characters have a way, for everybody saying how slow the game is and how slow the game looks, it seems like characters are going to really have a way to get in, essentially. You think of Sub-Zero with a slide, you think of Scorpion with his teleport, you think of Raiden with electric fly, you think Geras with his command grab, tackle, be able to put you in the corner and add more damage. And it seems like Kabal has a way to get in with the No Man Dash, but then again, he has good normals, and his normals are all based off the hook, essentially. So I do like how he's using his hooks more in the normals and the combos and the strings like that. So I really like that a lot. And yesterday, and I watched the Catch Up and Mustard video. It doesn't look as slow. I think it looks slow because that was literally the first time we've seen anyone besides developers get their hands on the game. So they literally didn't know what they were doing. And the most comfortable thing to do in the fighting game is zone, essentially, because it's like the less you have to do. So I think everybody just needs to relax. I personally didn't see any dashes, though. I will give everybody the benefit of that. Some people said it looked faster, but I didn't see any dashes. So if you saw dashes from the Combat Cast and you thought they were faster than what you've seen previously, please let me know. I didn't really see a difference there, or if any dashes. His 4-2-2-4, it's a mid that goes into the overhit. That's 3-hit string and crushing blows. And I'm kind of curious with Kabal, right? Because Kabal could get a No Man Dash and combo it without amplifying it. So I'm kind of curious to see how his crushing blows are going to be. Because I'm assuming that everybody's going to have a crushing blow that it pops up so you can get a full-on combo. They're going to have one that does just damage, and then they're going to have one that probably does like damage over time. I'm kind of curious to see how much they're going to give each character. Because if Kabal's, or say it's a weird way where Kabal's, all his crushing blows are pop-ups, he's going to be a problem child. Canceling the No Man Dash and do all that stuff. Man. Sweep is super good, and it starts off like the animation starts off high and he goes real low, so that might get a couple people. That sweep is super good. No gas blast, and we didn't see it in the trailer. Speaking of the trailer, his fatality is super sick. Like it's literally the Flash fatality. How Flash had one of the better supers in Injustice 2. It's the Flash fatality if you can kill people. Big thumbs up for that one. His fatal blow looked cool too. I just like the incorporation of the hooks and how fast he is and how he uses it, and then he hooks you through your mouth. That's actually fitting, you know what I'm saying? Like a fish out of water. So big, like none of them kills it. Like you think 11 games in, it'd be harder to come up with ideas for supers and fatalities, but they are some innovators, man. They are some innovators. But you can actually in the variations, and this is my only issue and gripe with Mortal Kombat 11, right? Nomad Dash could be canceled for a slot, and it only costs one defensive bar. And then the hook slam move is back, but you can amplify it for more damage and more spins and theatrics and things of that nature. But my issue with Mortal Kombat 11 right now is we don't know how like these variations are going to be. At least with like MKX, like you knew the variations, and each variation told you what they had. So they're saying they're going to come up with default slots. What are going to be in the default slots? Like I don't know what to study. I don't know what to write, and it's not like, especially I'm also looking at it from the competitive side too, because it's like it'd be a bonus if all the moves. Hopefully they learn from Injustice 2 where they have all the moves available out at the beginning of the game. But my thing is, what are the default slots? Well, what can we use in tournament? What can we not? I want to know that stuff so I can use it for studying and commentary and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Because each player is going to be different, but then it's like, what if I have this ability? Because the abilities, too, another thing that kind of sucks is there's 3 slots for the abilities, right? Sorry to go into this little tangent, but I just noticed it with Kabal. There's 3 slots for the abilities. Some moves have 1 slot, 2 slots, 3 slots, etc. What if I have slot 1 on variation 1 that I want to use, but I want to put it with slot 2, I want to put it on variation 3, but it has 2 slots. So how can I switch? Can I not switch? Am I just screwed? Because it's like this variation is the default variation. This is the most balanced variation we can find for all 3. Like, but I want to play this way. So how's it gonna work? That you see what I'm saying? I'm just curious to see how they're gonna do it. How they're gonna like when are they gonna announce the default variations? Even though we can name the variations too. I got a lot of questions for the competitive mode. That competitive mode is what I care about the most. So hopefully they answer it and let us know. And the last thing about Kabal, last 2 things about Kabal, he has a hook sword, low hook sword where you guy grabs your feet, lifts you up in the air. It does crushing blow. I'm guessing it can probably crushing blow to the combo, I would assume. Maybe you could cancel into Nomad Dash after that. That's what I'm picturing in my head of how they want to do that one. But it can be punished. It's super unsafe on blocks, so if they block the low hook. But I guess it's a 50-50, so it's like high risk, high reward. But that's pretty much, I think the only reward you get off that, because it knocks down, is if you get the crushing blow. So I wonder what the requirements are for that one. Because some of them have requirements like Scorpion's, one of his strings where he kicks you in the chest. You got to get 10 hits or more. That causes a crushing blow. And then Sub-Zero, if he does 3 EX slides, he gets a crushing blow off that. So I wonder what the requirements are for that one. He has a parry that leads up to a full combo. That's disgusting for a parry. Because usually they like knock down or, get damage, set up, whatever. But he gets a full-on combo after that. That's crazy. So yeah, man, I like Kabal a lot. They kept bringing up the fact that they're going to bring back classic characters. So I want to see Baby Girl Jade. I want to see Jade. I want to see Noob Saibot. And I want to see Aaron Black, Kotal Khan. And speaking of Aaron Black, Kotal Khan, let's segue into the Bug Lady, the VORAH. She's back and she's announced, and her design looks crazy. She looks golden. Like, if you liked the VORAH before, you like bugs now, bro. Sorry to say it to you, but you do. I like that a lot, though. I like the dreads that she has. Hopefully, we can put some clothes on her. Because I like her with the hoodie. Sorry, that's just me. But VORAH is a person that everybody wants and everybody needs. Because, if Melina's back in the game, she's going to be pissed off at VORAH. Baraka, I guess, had an issue with VORAH. Kotal Khan. VORAH is not everybody's favorite. She's a fan favorite, but she's not favorites in Mortal Kombat. So it just made sense as far as the story design goes. Like I said, the design's okay with me. Want to see her have some clothes on. I do like how she's more kind of golden, and she looks more like a queen now, essentially. If anything, this is my pre-head canon determination, right? She looks almost like she was hiding, essentially, right? Like she's been in hiding, like she's hiding in that jungle in MKX, and like everybody's looking for her. Everybody wants a piece of divorce, so maybe she's not gonna have a big role in the story like she did in MKX, but we shall see. I'm hoping that since Kano and her got announced, uh, within the past week, I'm hoping we see something. I want to see some gameplay with her within this month at least. You know what I'm saying? Don't tease us with the reveal, but then don't show us no trailer for a while. Maybe essentially it could be story mode trailer. Maybe that's what they're getting at, is they're trying to get some of the characters out the way now, and then they'll like do a combat cast later. Because they said not every combat cast is going to revolve around characters, but you already revealed a lot of characters, so we're going to need a breakdown soon. You know what I'm saying? And so I think with the total official referee whistle reveals, there's been 10, because Kano and Devora would make 10, and then 8 off of the pre-build that they had at the reveal. Who, so far, out of the 10 that's guaranteed revealed, that's like they confirmed, Mortal Kombat confirmed from their mouths. I know there's other characters in story mode, and I know we've seen Liu Kang get beat up in the Raiden trailer or whatever, in the first trailer. Who do you want in the beta? That's a good question. I don't know how, they might have 5, 6, they might have that reveal build for the beta, but who do you want for the beta? Let me know down below. Like I said, I'm trying to do as much Mortal Kombat coverage as my small default MacBook can let me, and editing will let me. But I love y'all. Be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. I want to do this full time, and I want to bring the content to you guys. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.